I have seen some brutal takedowns in my time, but what South Park did to Epstein's best friend is a thing of special magnificence.
Oh, I'd love to be an Oscar Mayer wiener. That is what I'd truly like to be. 'Cause if I were an Oscar Mayer wiener, everyone would be in love with me.
I add that I found a clip of Jay Leno showing the Oscar Mayer Weaner Wagon in this context. So can you elaborate? There it is. During the height of the Anthony Weiner sexting scandal in 2011, Leno brought out a clip or image of the Oscar Mayer Wienermobile on The Tonight Show. The gag was simple but effective. He joked that this was the official vehicle of Congressman Weiner. The official vehicle. The visual of a giant hot dog shaped or car.
What happens when one of America's greatest writers decides he no longer understands the country he helped define? That question launched John Steinbeck on a 10,000-mile road trip across the United States, not as a celebrity, but as a quiet observer with a dog named Charlie.
It's almost like they don't mean the things that they say. So the parents settle and agree to pay Trump $3 million and then find out that they have to make ads for Trump. And they do. And it is the best satire I've seen in at least 10 years. They make this AI video of a fat-ass Trump waddling through the desert for the people, stripping off his clothes from the heat until he's lying in the sand butt naked. Then his tiny little dick pops up, complete with googly eyes, and goes, "I'm Donald J. Trump, and I endorse this message." And they end with Trump. His penis is teeny tiny, but his love for us is large.
Oh, I'd love to be an Oscar Mayer wiener. That is what I'd truly like to be. 'Cause if I were an Oscar Mayer wiener, everyone would be in love with me.
He described this not as a slow transition, but a rupture. Yet he framed rupture as opportunity. Canada, he argued, was not just enduring the storm, but preparing to prosper within it. Clean energy, critical minerals, artificial intelligence, quantum science. These weren't just economic talking points, but the building blocks of global leadership. While others build walls, Canada would build partnerships. While others isolate, Canada would integrate. The contrast with Trump's America was left hanging, sharp, and deliberate.
We have what the world wants. Canada is an energy superpower in both clean and conventional energy. We're amongst the top 5 producers of the world's most important critical minerals. We're a leading developer of artificial intelligence, and we have the world's best talent in quantum and computer science.
Thank me for being here. Hello to all the lying liars and the fake news. I invited you here to watch me yell at another world leader. My guest today is a man they call Canada. Prime Minister Mark Carney. He's doing the chicken dance. Can you believe it? In fact, I'd like to see that.
What?
Do the chicken dance and I'll take 2% off the tariff on steel.
2% is 2%. 2% is 2%.
Various COVID drugs. Many people think they are a miracle that saved millions of lives. Others disagree with the CDC being ripped apart over this question. I want the answer, and I want it now.
But let me start with something you haven't heard about today. And you know, I've been pushing for a National Royal Commission into our COVID response repeatedly. It's a no-brainer, right? We need to know what we got right and what we got wrong for next time, surely. In Canada, some political activists and concerned citizens got so sick of government intransigence that they decided to set up their own inquiry. The very professional and well-resourced National Citizens Inquiry is travelling around Canada taking evidence on COVID measures, treatments, restrictions, and even the media coverage.
Oh, I'd love to be an Oscar Mayer wiener. That is what I truly like to be. 'Cause if I were an Oscar Mayer wiener, everyone would be in love with me.
I have seen some brutal takedowns in my time.
Anybody here, did they get forced to get their vaccine? You get one right there? What is your name, sir? What is it? Peter did. And what do you do for a living, Peter? Oh, you're in the mill? Oh, then they made you, and then did they kick you out? Or did you take it? You took it. Oh, fuck. I was watching when Trump gave the speech where he said we're gonna reinstate all the servicemen who didn't take their vaccine, and then there was a bunch of servicemen standing back there like,
various COVID drugs. Many people think they are a miracle that saved millions of lives. Others disagree with the CDC being ripped apart over this question. I want the answer, and I want it now.
And when I was leaving the Tonight Show, he had a tow truck drag it over and dump it in my parking space in NBC and said, Leno, here's something to work on when you retire from the Tonight Show. Ah, big joke, you know. And I thought it was pretty funny. I thought, you know, I can do something with this. And this is what it's.
That's the car.
The amount of DNA damage you get from a cell phone will blow people's minds away. It's 24 hours on a cell phone was equal to 1,600 chest x-rays in a European Union paid for study that was 12 institutions across Europe are participating in. That was not even today's phone. That was a 3G phone before 4G and 5G.
Hey friends, welcome back. That was Corey Hillis, the president of EMF Solutions.
What happens when one of America's greatest writers decides he no longer understands the country he helped define?
This whole mess. Ken Starr, you know this guy? This sounds like I'm making it up. Today, he subpoenaed a White House aide by the name of Bob Weaner. Bob Weaner. Sounds like the Secret Service code name for Clinton, doesn't it? Yeah, I got Bob Weaner coming through. You know, only in the Clinton White House would a guy named Weaner testify in an oral sex trial. This whole thing. What was Dick Armey not available? What's going on? You know, this is so stupid.
Last year, we all know what happened to Anthony Weiner. He got caught tweeting a picture of his boner to a college girl, and he had to resign from Congress, even though he never had sex with anybody. And a lot of guys who do have sex stay in Congress. He had to quit, and now he's running again. He's going to run for mayor of New York City. And, you know, I always said that the biggest victim, I think the biggest victim in this whole scandal has to be the Tonight Show audience. Am I right? It's got to be. His name is Weiner. That's his name. His name is Weiner.
Can you imagine?
I was in the garage working on a car, and neighbors came out. She said, Daddy, you see the paper? Look at the paper. His name is Weiner. That's his name. His name is Weiner. It's his name, you guys. That's his name is Weiner. It's his name. It's right in his name. His name is Weiner. That's his name. Weiner. His name is Weiner. So that's, you think I'm kidding? So I happened to be watching the NBC yesterday, and they did a promo for the Tonight Show, and I've been doing that joke for a year. His name is Weiner. So, and I could do that for 45 minutes straight, which I have done before. And I didn't get booked back, but it was fun. And so
Worth it.
So here is the promo I saw for the Tonight Show last night. Ready? Let's run it.
Tonight, Jay's New with Russell Crowe.
Pay you pretty well, but they treat you like.
And Jaywalk News.
Tell us what got Mr. Weiner in trouble in the first place.
His last name?
His name is Weiner.
It's coming. There's his Wienermobile. There he is right there. Bob Weiner and the Wienermobile.
Oh, I'd love to be an Oscar Mayer wiener. That is what I truly like to be. 'Cause if I were an Oscar Mayer wiener, everyone would be in love with me.
Thank me for being here. Hello.
I can promise you this. I will always tell you the truth.
The Washington Post and other fact checkers have found that Donald Trump tells more lies and falsehoods than any president in either party in history. The count is over 20,000.